Hello Transtastic, my name is Luke, and this week we are talking about internalized transphobia. So I wasn't actually sure what to do about this topic. I don't like making videos where I feel like I don't have anything to say. So I was a little bit worried about this topic. And I was just in the shower about 10 minutes ago, and I was thinking about how I'm also going to make a video now for my personal channel about why I had sort of a YouTube hiatus. One of the reasons that I did take this YouTube hiatus was because I'm stealth, and for some reason my YouTube channel comes up when you type my full name, including my last name, which is weird because my last name isn't on any of my videos. There is nothing with my last name in it on that channel, so I don't really know why it keeps coming up. It's a bit confusing. I've tried to speak to YouTube about it for literally about 2 years, and they haven't done anything. One of the things that I was thinking about with being stealth is part of the reason I'm stealth is because of internalized transphobia. Very happy being stealth. Like, I don't feel like I have to be stealth. I'm lucky and privileged that if I were to come out tomorrow, I guarantee that at least 95% of the people that I'm friends with who I'm stealth to would be completely fine and would have no problem with me being trans at all. I just prefer being stealth, and the reason I prefer being stealth, the main reason I prefer being stealth, is mainly because I don't want people thinking about my genitals. That sounds really stupid saying out loud, because as if people would, but I also have debilitating body dysphoria, and being trans and out, I would worry that people would ask me questions which not only would trigger dysphoria, but also make me feel like they don't see me as male enough. When I first started transitioning and I realized that you could be trans, and that was about 6 years ago now, I realized when I was about 14 and I'm 20 now, so it was a long time ago that I came to terms with me being trans and accepted it and started exploring my gender more, and my mind was opened up, and I realized that your sex doesn't determine your gender, and a man is a man if he says he's a man. When I first started transitioning, it was really something that I took on board, and something that with every other trans person in my life, I 120% believe, you know, your body does not define your gender. But for some reason, for me, it does. The reason I know that this is the case, and it's not just dysphoria, is because I feel like I would be much more comfortable being out as trans and more out and proud if I've had lower surgery. If I were to be out now, I would say I'm trans, and then people would be asking me about all these questions and personal questions. Still, they might see me as male, but they'll still see me as sort of trans. But if I had lower surgery, I could be like, I'm trans, but I've had all the surgeries, so I have a penis and I'm like a full man. Which is so stupid. I know it's so stupid. Literally every other trans person that I know, I don't feel that way towards. I don't feel like any trans person needs to have any surgery, needs to go on any hormones to be trans. And I know that everyone's the same with me as well, by society's definition anyway. I'm very clearly male. Like, hello, I've got facial hair, I've had top surgery, so I don't know what my problem is, and it's definitely something that I need to work on. But at the same time, I also know that a lot of that's dysphoria as well, and I do know I need bottom surgery to fix that. Kind of like my chest dysphoria, I couldn't just will it away. I had to have surgery to fix that. But at the same time, I know that me being stealth, part of that is to do with internalized transphobia. And I accept that, and I think the first step in tackling that is to accept that and to talk about that. It's interesting to think about how something that at the moment would be unbearable. Anyone I know, even my closest friends, were to find out I'm trans, I would feel embarrassed, I would feel ashamed, I wouldn't want to talk to them about it, because I would be so worried that they would be thinking about, oh, what's in his pants, you know? Even though they probably wouldn't. That situation would terrify me. Yet, after having the right parts by society's definition, that wouldn't terrify me, because for some reason, I don't see myself as male enough because I don't have this surgery or I don't have these body parts, even though for everyone else I'm fine. Some pre-T trans guy could walk in and say, these are my pronouns, this is my name, and he could be wearing a dress and I would still be fine, and I'd still 100% accept him as male. But for me, it's different, and I definitely want to try and challenge that, and I'm sure over time it will get easier, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, or like what I say, if like that makes sense, or if anyone else feels kind of similarly, this sort of pressure for yourself to have surgery, but like no one else. It's just weird. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.